Hi, good morning and welcome to my channel. My name's Natalie and this is Sew Stitch Sew Nat. You can find me on Instagram as Sew Stitch Sew. I'll put it on the screen just in case you've stumbled across me on YouTube and not Instagram. Today is Flosstube number 48. It is the Friday the 11th of October. I have got notes and I realise I keep staring at myself in the viewfinder, so apologies. Autumn lighting, getting a bit tricky, but let's see how we get on. Welcome to any new subscribers, and thank you for returning any of my existing subscribers. This channel is predominantly about cross stitch, although I think it seems to be rarely at the minute you'll find other things in here. So yeah, I have 5 whips, 3 new starts, which I can only show you 2 of, no finishes, and a little bit of haul, so not as jam-packed as my last one, which felt quite long. Yeah, I haven't got my board with me either, so that doesn't help. So last time you saw the sampler book, I'd stitched all this lot and just needed to put the words in down here. So I've done that. So that's as close to finish as you're going to get today, I think. I haven't started the next letter yet, which, yeah, because S, so it should be U. Trying to remember what I've done so far. Well, I have done U. Maybe it was the writing on this one I hadn't done. Honestly, I haven't picked up this month to put the next letter in, so V is the next letter. Yes, like I said, it was literally just the wording on this one and not on T. This is a sampler book by Erica Michaels. The pages themselves are free. The cover book and new instructions and everything are what's contained in the pattern that you can find in ONS's and LNS's. I don't have an LNS here, so that's local needle store as opposed to online needle store. Can't remember where I got mine from because she released it in Needle Market a couple of years ago, and I went, I want that, because literally it was a unicorn. I was just like, I can't find it anywhere. And then she happened to be releasing it at Nashville that year. Next is Jeanette Douglas. These are in no particular order, just how I grabbed them. Let's do what we love. I do plan to make it into the tray once it's finished, which isn't too far away. You'll be like, come on now, they just finish it. Sorry, it's got hanging threads. Let's look real quick. So that's where we're at. In terms of what's to do, there's an acorn here, finish off the roof, take all the pink stuff out, finish the centre of the flowers because quite a lot of them haven't got the centre in, finish the spools. Haven't decided whether I'm going to do satin stitch or just leave it as cross stitch, and that is it. You might be able to see a tiny mark there yeah, my needle minder decided to start rusty. But luckily it doesn't affect the piece. This is on a 40 count Newcastle linen, and it's like an off-white, I think it's Olay or something. Cream, sorry. All the core for over dyes. I started this back at March Madness 2022, so it's well overdue for a finish. So I would like to get this done by the next video. There you go. In fact, I would have come and finish it now. So yeah, so that is that piece. So that was the original 40 count project that I started, and I think it has definitely been a learning curve as to how to stitch on it, when to stitch on it. But yeah, I am enjoying it, and it's in one of my homemade dodgy project bags because it needs sewn, but I was obviously too keen to go and use it, so end up using it like that. Right, let's do Charmander next. So this is what it will look like when it's done, and this was released as upside down. Embroidery for Kids art chart. It's no longer available. It was on Etsy. It was the right way up. So I've done Balthazar, I've done Charmander. Next year I'm doing, oh no, I'm not doing that one. I thought I was doing Pikachu, but I'm obviously not. I'm doing Squirtle. Changes plans slightly, I think, but not very much. There's about, I want to say about 5,500 to about 7,000 stitches in each of them. But yeah, I think, oh no, I've got them mixed up, haven't I? That's Balthazar, that's Squirtle. I've done that one, I'm doing that one. So now, yeah, I've got to do Squirtle. My brain's obviously not in gear today, sorry guys and gals. So I did about 120 stitches on this since you last saw it, as part of Pokemon Monday. I have slowed down on Pokemon Monday, realising that if I carried on I would finish this project ahead of time. So I've kind of turned it into Pokemon Monday / Gifting Monday. So I'm trying to stitch on the Christmas gifts that I want to do, as well as this. So I think since you last saw it I've put just the M maybe in there, I think. So I've just got his claws to go, and then the big tail up here. So this is on target to get finished by the end of November, ready for finishing for December. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. And I have got it on Pattern Keeper, but I can't remember what percentages are. I think I'm definitely over 75 now. Sorry. Yeah, I can't remember the exact percentage. Might even be up to 80. If I remember, I'll pop it on screen. Right, next we have But I Believe It by Silver Creek Samplers. I'm doing it on a 32 count Belfast Snow by Zweigart. Last time you saw it, I realised I'd done all of the A, all that piece of popcorn, one stitch out, so I decided to frog it. And in terms of restitching, that is where I've got to. I mean, it's not a huge piece. I don't know what my problem is, but anyway. Love it, really want to stitch it. Just not calling to me, and I don't know why. I didn't get that when it was released, I got it a little bit later. It's been sat in my... I don't think I started this year, I think I started it last year. Alright, and then got one more whip, and then the 2 new starts that I can show you. Flying. So this is by Nye Cross Stitch. This is available on Etsy. It's a British designer. I've stitched a few of her patterns before. I've decided to do my own colour choices on here. It was the wedding anniversary this week. It is not finished. So yeah, sympathies to the husband. I did get him a different gift, just not this one. And I also realised when I went to pick this up and show it, I've managed to get something on the bottom of it, which was probably the peppercorn sauce from my dinner last night. Oops. There are quite a few hanging threads on this at the minute. So this is on a 32 count Murano in ivory. So in case you don't know, that is the 14th wedding anniversary, and we are on our 15th. So I've got some French knots to put in above the champagne, finish off the back stitching, and then all the back stitching across here. There's a balloon to go up here, but it's mainly back stitch left, apart from the balloon in Diamante, which is what I chose to use for the metallic. And with the metallic, I might have got a bit heavy on this. I maybe should have used 1 strand, but I've used 2. So I always put the both ends into the fabric and just have that as a, I can't take that off there unless I cut it off. Friction wise, the Diamante seems to hold up better than the Light Effects. I've only used Diamante a couple of times, so like I say, I think it's a bit thick on 32 count with 2 strands. So I've not tried 1 strand because I started in 2 and I was like, I'm continuing, I'm not ripping it out. So I would also like to get that done by the next video. Hey, I'm on a roll. So then we've got 2 new starts. Like I said, I can't show you the 3rd. So I came back last weekend and really wanted to start something Halloweeny. So I picked up Caterpillar Cross Stitch Touch of Magic. I did buy some scissors and a needle minder. I don't know where they've gone. I think I'll put them into stash or into another project. But I don't have anything else Halloweeny on the go. I will insert a photo of what the finished project looks like because I think I bought it right at the end of the sale. So I got that kit. So just a small start on this, and I started in the middle and I haven't edged my fabric yet, so just the T and the R in treat so far. This is on a 28 count. I would say it's pearl grey maybe. That's what I got. It's not got the edge, but Caterpillar Cross Stitch always use what I got for their fabrics. So that is that. So that is my ongoing Halloween project for the future, or foreseeable future. I've got to a point where I'm sharing project bags, which isn't great, but yeah, too many rips. I'm up to this landslide. 49. So I finished 2. There's space for some more. I'm hoping to be around the 40 mark by the end of the year, but we shall see. Trying to look at plans for next year, because there's a project that I want to do and I've got to get it done ideally by the end of July, ready to gift right at the beginning of this September, because if I forgot, I'll be busy at work, then we'll be on holiday, and then we'll be back, and then I've got to gift it. So yeah, end of July. Yeah, I want to try and get some more stitches in it this year. So it's already started, I just want to get it finished by that day. So we shall see. I think it's like 3,000 stitches a month, and it's a gift from my dad, as is this one actually. So this is by the Patten Studio on Etsy. Just trying to grab a cover photo. I have purchased the threads that I was missing, which probably means they were in another bag somewhere. So that's what that's all. As far as I know, this is still on Etsy. I didn't buy it that long ago. But be warned, there are, how many threads were there? 92. Most of them are less than 100 stitches. Yeah, vast majority are less than 100, even down to 10 stitches. And I'm doing this on a Fabric Fair Summer Cloud 32 count Merino, all called for DMC. So this piece is all finished, filling the gaps along here now. My plan is to carry on down till I get to that bit, and then come over this side and do this bit, and then down into the greens, which I think is where it's a bit less, I wouldn't say quite confetti, because it's not like there's 10 stitches here, here and here. They tend to be sort of like quite close together. So yeah, so that is that. I want to get this finished before Christmas. So yeah, get that finished before Christmas. Right, in terms of plans, so finish Crystal, the anniversary piece, finish Stitch What You Love, get on with some more Christmas projects, so there's Charmander, the Bird of Paradise, and there's a Star Wars piece. There's a couple of other things I want to finish before the end of the year, so I'm trying to keep my goals in mind. There's a couple of pieces I want to touch as well that I haven't touched this year. I have abandoned Whip Go, because there's some things on there that I've put for a finish, it just, no, it's not going to happen. But they will get touched, it's the main thing. In terms of life, I went on camp last week, so I didn't get much stitching done. Work's been busy, and my son managed to injure himself Wednesday, so he's in a support, sort his hand out to stop himself, so his wrist is in a support. It's fractured, but it's not broken, so he's not in a cast. So hopefully it shouldn't be too long and he'll be back to normal on that. coming up. In terms of next video, I think it'll be 2 weeks, so just before the October half term. Sorry, itchy nose. I feel like I'm rushing this, but sorry if I do. And then I keep going So let's do haul next. So I've had 3 pieces of haul. Say pieces, deliveries. First of all was my Sobe bags. I don't realise I hadn't bought from her for well over a year. But anyway, this is this gorgeous fabric with the turtles on. I was lucky actually, I almost missed it. So nice little mother of pearl button, if I can show you. And inside is lined with strawberries. I love strawberries. Yeah, definitely a strawberry lover. Beautifully made, highly recommend. She's on Instagram, you have to follow her. She'll do like snapshots of the fabric she's going to work with, and then she does a launch not every Friday. When she's doing one, it'll be on the Friday at 6 PM. What are we on? BST time, so obviously at the end of October that'll switch to GMT. I don't think she does outside of the UK either. I could be wrong. So that is going to be for my birthday start next year. More on that when I've got it kitted up. So that'll be beginning of February. I've got the chart. I just need to find the fabric and then the floss thread that I'm going to use. Then I put an order in with Poppy Patch. They're here in the UK. They're up in, I think it's Northampton, Great Doddington. So I wanted, I'm going to take it out, I think. Sorry, crinkle. So I wanted some more of the primitive blue, which is this one, and that's for my blue Americana that I'm stitching with Sally from Flossy Sews and Grows. I know I get you in there somewhere, Sally. Oh, so on my last video, I wish her happy birthday. I did send her something, but I forgot to take a picture of it before I sent it. Otherwise that would be a finish in this video. So if you want to check that out, go and check out her last video. I'll try and drop the details below. If you're not watching her, she's great, go and watch her. Yeah, and I think she was at Stitch in London last weekend. I haven't actually ever been to a proper retreat. It's just not working out at the minute for me, so eventually I'll get to one. I also picked up aged wine, which is very subtly variegated. Midnight Set. Deep Waters. Might be nice for the peacock, Country Cottage Samplings peacock, which I've got in stash. Blackened Teal. And Ripened Plum, which was slightly variegated as well. They are 10-yard skeins, 6-ply, but they are more expensive than DMC, and they do feel more cottony, if that makes any sense. Not quite smooth, because it doesn't feel different when you're stitching with it. It's just when you've got them in your hand like that, they feel different. But yeah, Poppy Patch do the Valdani. I think they've stopped doing the Cosmo, and they do Cottage Garden threads. Obviously I know Talking Dog Stitch does those as well now, but I've not put an order in with her yet. Then I also put in an order with Stitch Tastic. These are kind of like the add-ons to the order. I was like, oh, I'll add a few more bits in. So this is Twigart Pewter 32 count dark Murano, which I might use for a gift stitch. I've got some more of the slate blue 32 count Murano. I think I got this in a linen last time. And then I also got Blue Azure. Yeah, they were both in a linen last time. They were for the Favorali Mermaid. I absolutely love the colour. Might put the Quacker on here. Yeah, bought it. I think I showed it. Want to start. Talking of want to start things. Sittchy Sally. I had this in my stash already. And she wants to start it for her birthday, so I am starting with you, Sally. Can't remember if you said the date I need to start it, so yeah, let me know. So I've chosen to do this on 32 count slate grey Murano, which I think it calls for slate grey, but I'm not sure if it's a linen or a Murano. I also picked up some of the threads as well that are got high volume stitches. So on Lauren's Patten from Flossibilities, she just gives you a thread list. She doesn't give you a stitch count. But I put it into Pattern Keeper, and then Pattern Keeper told me, so I worked out roughly how much of a skein I would need. So then just bought the skeins that I know I needed quite a bit of. I'm hoping I've got the rest in stash. If not, that's going to be a bit difficult. But obviously, hopefully I've got enough. I'm just looking. There's quite a bit of that gold colour, but I've not bought that one, so I need to check on that. That is where I'll be starting that in December. Novit wanted to start it when I got it. Yeah, put it off. Yeah, so I started the year with 24 whips, which went up to 25 on New Year's Day. Always does, New Year's Day start. And then throughout the year I've started quite a lot of things. I think I've had about 40 odd starts and only 20 finishes, so I've finished some old stuff and just whipped through some other stuff, so like gifts and what have you. So yeah, I'm sitting at 49, 2 close, 3 gifts for Christmas, that's 7, so 42, back up with Cabin in the Woods, 43, and then I think there's some other things I want to finish before the end of the year to try and just bring me under 40 before the end of the year. We shall see. And also, yeah, I was doing 324, wasn't I, as a sale daily. Yeah, that went out the window a long time ago, but she's just released 324 part 2, the sequel, which is works by ABC, Arlene Cohen. If you don't watch her, you should. She only periodically puts videos out, but it's always with things that are getting released or in magazines. She always stitches all of her models, so I think that will be in haul next time. It almost got in haul yesterday, but I just was too busy doing other things to drop onto Etsy and just make that purchase. So I'll definitely be doing that. I think I probably will, in her video she says to do it on 25 count Lugana, so I probably will do it on that. But the original one I've got on 40 count not Newcastle, I can't think of the right name, but the even weave version of that, and I'm really blanking. I'll put it up here. God, I can't remember off the top of my head. It's kind of there, but it's not. And I think that is it. I haven't got anything to share, and I am rambling. Yeah, so hopefully, like I say, 2 weeks and I'm back. Hopefully with a bit more idea of what plans I'm doing, and have purchased a Jingle Ball ticket. So I'm, well, when it opens, I'll be purchasing. I have had a look at a couple of the classes. I'm not sure yet. It just depends on timing, but I might have to pay for the class and then watch it later rather than live, which is a bit pants, but life. What can you do? So yeah, I'm going to go. Enjoy your stitching. Bye for now.